welcome back to the YouTube channel with our new edition. So, guys, let me know if you like this. If this is how you like the setup to be, just let me know. That way I can keep it like this, or maybe I can move it around just depending on what you guys like and what's better for you. I do like this because you're able to pull it this way a little bit so you can see. You're able to see the glasses and you're able to see the drink itself, and I don't have to keep holding it up and stuff like that. So I feel like this is a very good way to represent the bottle and represent what we are actually doing. And now I still have the bottles right behind me, so I feel like this is all around a better way for you guys to see me, the glasses, the bottles, everything. So let me know in the comments or message me and let me know what you guys think. But today, we are going to be finishing 1792. The reason why I want to finish this one is I know I tell you guys how to do certain things all the time. Like, I tell you to put cubes in it, or I'll tell you to put a little bit of water in it to take the bite off. 1792 is a small batch. It has a little bit of a bite to it. It doesn't have a whole lot. But I'm going to show you guys what I mean when I tell you guys, hey, if you want to take the edge off, you want to take a little bit of a bite off, just kind of pour a little bit of water in there to take that end off. So we're going to be pouring a glass of this. If you have not checked out 1792 yet, it is a very cool bottle. It is one of the stronger ones. That's kind of why I chose it. It's 93.7 proof at 46.85% alcohol. It's named 1792 because it was the date where Kentucky, I believe, became a state, and that branded their bottle from that point forward. But on the side note, we're going to be pouring this into here. Also, one of my favorite bottles that we have, just mostly by the way the bottle is shaped. It's fairly cool, and it's got a pretty awesome little lip on the top there. So we'll set this back. See, guys, I like that. And you can still see the bottle. That way you know throughout the whole video exactly what I'm drinking without having to ask questions or be curious through the middle of the video. But what we're going to be doing is, like I said, I always tell you guys to drop an ice cube in it or something like that. I always drink stuff straight on the channels, but today's going to be a little different. I have right here, there we go, right here I have a bottle of, oh, I must have spilled some. Okay, I have my 1792 right here, and then right here I have a glass of water. It's a glass of cold water. And we're going to pour this water into here. But we're not going to pour so much to where you completely dilute it and you start pulling the strands apart. Because that's when your whiskey's going to start tasting terrible, or it's going to be watered. It's going to be like you melted a full ice cube in it. You don't want that. You just want just enough water to take that bite off. Because there's a lot of really good whiskeys out there that when you come across that situation is you're just like, wow, this tastes so good, but man, it burns so bad. So what you do to eliminate that burn is you take you a little bit of water like this. I mean, I got a lot more than what I need, but it's gonna go into my whiskey here just to knock that edge off, just to make it a little bit more of a smooth sip, more of a full-hearted actual drink to where you're not burning your throat to death. But that's not something that's like this, really. But it has a slight burn. That's why I kind of done this one. But, so, you take your glass, like you see here, and you take a little bit of water. Like I said, you don't want to overdo it. Yeah, just bam. That's it. That's all you want to do. You don't want to do a lot. And then you kind of wish it around a little bit. You don't want to do too much, like I said, guys. If you do too much, you're going to start pulling apart the strands in the whiskey. And that's not what you want. Because then you're going to start losing flavor, and it's going to start getting bad. Whiskey does kind of go bad if you change the temperature of the bottles a lot, if it goes from a hot to a cold climate all the time, you move them around a lot, you shake them up a lot. They do lose certain flavors in that process. So you also want to make sure that you're not overdoing it, like I said. But that should, just that little bit of water, less than a teaspoon of water, and that's going to make or break the bottle or the drink to a whole nother level. So, cheers, guys. Yeah, like, no burn, no bite. So also, for me, that's great. I love that because I still got some, like a very minuscule back end. But say that wasn't good enough for, say, some of you guys that don't like that heavy burn. So you want to add a little bit more water. You can, but you don't want to add so much water to where it's almost like not there anymore, because then you're going to start, like I said, expanding those strands and pulling them apart and breaking that whiskey up. And that's not something you entirely want in your drinks. You want to still have your whiskey and still have your bottle, but if you're pulling it apart that bad with water, then you're not going to enjoy that drink anymore. And then you just wasted a $6 or $7 shot. You know, because shots are not expensive, especially depending on what you buy at the barbershop, at the bar, or at the ABC store. Like this bottle, I believe, was like $30. So $30, and that's probably about, you'll probably get about 9 or 10 shots out of that. So that's probably about a $3 or $4 shot to here. Now, if you go to a bar and buy something like that, like the Johnnie Walker, that's a $40 shot. Johnnie Walker Blue Label, it's a $230 bottle, but you're paying $30 for a shot, which is ridiculous. So you don't want to waste money by overdoing it with the water. That's what I'm pretty much getting at with that. But see how I love it, and it changes the color just a tad. It gives it a little bit of a lighter color to it because that's the water coming in and diluting it just a tad. Very, very, very good bottle. All in the mustache. Definitely still need a beard trim soon. I like it. Love it. Tastes great. Guys, if you do not have a bottle of 1792 on your shelves, go get you some. Because it's great. It tastes great. There's nothing you can do about it that's going to make it bad. Now, I would say do not go put this in some Coke or Pepsi or Dr. Pepper, whatever you guys like or prefer. This is something that's genuinely going to be liked more straight. So don't go out there and, like I said, mixing it with random stuff, because you're not going to get the actual full flavor by mixing the drink. You want to get that first few tastes by drinking it by itself. Then after you do that, add a little bit of water to it. See if you like it that way. And then if you're completely like strawed out and you didn't like it, but you still got it and you don't want to waste it, throw it in some Coke. I mean, throw it in there. You can't ever go really wrong. I mean, once you start mixing bourbons and Cokes, they all taste the same after that. So, guys, I'm not even going to say it. Yeah, I'm going to say it, guys. I buy it so you guys don't have to, and I try it so you guys don't have to, and Cody buys them so I don't have to. Remember, guys, I'll do anything. I like to go more in depth sometimes and show you guys what I actually mean on certain things when I tell you, like I said, when I tell you to add water into it to dilute it just a tad. But I felt like I needed to show you guys what I mean, because I'm not calling anybody's education level out there, but I don't want somebody to go out and be like, well, Justin said that I need to put water in my whiskey. So you get you a whiskey and you got a 2-part and you take your water and you just bam. And you just pour a whole shot of water into a whiskey, and then you go and taste it and it tastes like water. And then you're going to be mad at me. Well, I really wanted to get that out there and show you guys what I actually meant by that. And I hope you enjoyed that. With that being said, guys, thanks for watching. And we're growing so tremendously. I love you guys so much. We're trying to hit 100 subscribers, and we're going to be doing another giveaway. Don't you worry. Don't you fret. We'll try to figure out what happens when we get a little bit closer. Right now, we're at like 30 couple away from it. Can we get there? I don't know, guys. We're trying. We're going to be doing new things on the channel very, very soon. And hopefully it is funny things and something to get you laughing, get you going. Hey, I like doing all types of different random things and funny things. I do not mind making a fool of myself because I like to laugh. I like to make other people laugh. But hey, guys, don't forget that like button, that subscribe button. Smash it, destroy it. Hit it so hard that it blows off of YouTube. You guys have a wonderful night, and do not forget, share the videos. Hit that notification bell to see my sexy bearded self every now and again, I guess, whenever I post a video, which is every day. And sometimes I have guests. I've had Cody, I've had Chris, I'm waiting to have my cousin. I got a couple other people wanting to be part of it. I've had another Chris. Guys, the options and the way we can go with this is limitless, and it's all for you guys. Thank you guys. Have a wonderful night, and I cannot wait to see you guys and the rest of the family tomorrow evening.